Dr. Bones, Dr. Bones, Dr. Bones.
Right on, and welcome. This is something I've been thinking about doing for a while and decided to kind of start it tonight. And tonight, my guest and co-host are Forgotten Bee.
Hello.
And Dave from Grasscutter.
Good evening. Good
morning. So this is going to be behind the music on your band Grasscutter, Dave, because you guys have come so far in the past, like a little bit of pretty much the short period of time you guys have been together, and obviously we've been following you guys since the very beginning, and actually it's been all thanks to Forgotten Bee, and I haven't got it done yet, but I've been working on something. I told her about this on air the other Saturday on NMS. Is a lot of the bands, newer bands I hear about are from her, and I was trying to make a little kind of promo saying like, now Bee's Discovery, like
yeah. Yeah, go to a little part of the show, that would work well.
So exactly. So I'm just looking for the right loops and stuff to make it kind of cool but funny,
Yeah.
So we are gonna get started with Angel's Truth here in a second, and this was the very first song that I heard, and I think it was Beats as well. And when she sent it to me and told me about them, so we shot them on the banter hour. I was like, well, as soon as I heard, it's like for sure. And like, man, like the very first impression was, holy shit, this is awesome, And a quick disclaimer: some of the opinions expressed by me are not necessarily those of Spreaker or Dave or Forgotten Bee. Continue.
No, I mean, the great thing about that, I mean, thank you for this anyway, just for having us on the show. It's been great, and the support you've given has been probably one of the reasons we pushed so fast to get as far as we have in the last, 7 or 8 months. But yeah, I mean, Angel's Truth, we haven't even jammed it since we formed the full band.
Oh, no way, really?
It's just been that crazy, so yeah, we're hoping to perform with it one next gig, but no promises, like. We'll try tomorrow.
Dave, you know where you're going to perform it for me.
All right, yeah, that's a deal.
Tell you what, I've got to come and see. I was gutted I couldn't make the other gig.
It is
It was
quite
just that little bit too far. Just that little bit. It was. I couldn't.
No.
We'll wait till the doc gets his private jet.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll be coming soon.
I've got wings, but they just don't take me that far.
Yeah, I have a bad sense of direction, so So yeah, like I said, the first reaction was I just blown away, and and honest to God, like haven't heard anything like this like ever, because just the construction of the whole song was just to me mind blowing. I mean, it's the best way to put it, and we're gonna get to that song right now, and then we'll be back in a few minutes to talk more about Grasscutter. Till then, dig this. This is Angel's Truth, what started it all.
everything you say, 'cause you will not know where you are from day to day. And hey, remember everything you say, 'cause your trail of words leads you on your way. And lies behind crying eyes will never help a lost soul to rise. And dreams wanna sleep in the skies, float in truth and the glory never dies. Believe what you do is right. Become a bird without the gift of flight. Believe with the gift of X-ray sight. Or become that shadow that roams the night. 'Cause lies behind smiling eyes is where reflection helps your soul's demise. The nightmares come within the sunrise, when you lose your faith and help you to despise, despise, yeah. Lies behind beautiful eyes is why we hear the tortured angels' cries. And dreams that your truth will rise, will make you find your way home to sacred skies. Hey.
Angel's Truth, the song that started all for Grasscutter, and as we said, that I was first introduced to Grasscutter by Forgotten Bee, something tracks, and then we got in touch with Dave and Tom Grasscutter, and Dave is with us right now as well as Forgotten Bee. So, Dave, we just comment at the end of the song, and there's probably a few comments I didn't make last time, which is whatever, no big deal. But I just think about it now, like because we're talking about the bass line, and that is probably like one of the trippiest bass lines I've heard in a while. And it was kind of fit perfectly because it wasn't like, it was trippy, but it wasn't like kind of 60s, 70s like nostalgia, not like dream pop. It just had that I don't know what word to put to it, but just had that certain feel to it that just kind of made it sort of like this is really cool. And no, there's some cool bass lines out there, but they're few and far between. The really cool ones, the ones that you really remember.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that just stick with you. And I mean, I hope Tom forgives me for this, but he might not want me to reveal this. But basically, when we wrote this, there was just me and Tom.
Right.
So the original drums came from like Cubase. Obviously, Tom did the guitar himself. We started with the sequencer, which is what the intro started on. Pure accident. That's how the song came about. But the bass line, Tom just had an acoustic guitar, and he played the bass line on the acoustic guitar into Cubase.
Nice.
And then changed it into a bass line like in front of us, and I'm like, how did you do that? Because I'm hopeless with technology. But it's basically somebody. I think he's played bass over the top of it since, but originally it was. I think it's still in the background. You can hear like this acoustic bass line.
But you guys are really good at jamming, aren't you? Kind of late at night, and that's your dynamic, isn't it? As a kind of duo, and that's what you were so good at. And I think that's what you can hear is the poetry, the lyrics, the dynamics of the whole way it flows. It's just, yeah, so much power.
Well, man.
I think the whole kind of jamming thing, it depends on the mood. And at night time, you tend to loosen up, maybe have a few drinks or whatever, and you just let go more, rather than try and like to be technical and like analyze everything. You just kind of lose yourself in the moment. But that can happen in the morning. Like when we wrote Bring It On, now I was hungover on the Sunday before the gig, and everyone was just tired and we just messed about. And it's about not really, I suppose, not concentrating helps.
It's
oddly
the
enough.
unconscious. It's almost like you're letting go, isn't it? And
Yeah.
got, I think, do you remember when we did the interview and you guys came up with the intro for the Bones and Bees banter hour, which I absolutely adore, and so does Bonio. I know, we love it. And that was, you sent it almost embarrassed, going, "Oh, look what we did!" And we went, "Oh my god!" It's like
we were both hammered, man. We were absolutely smashed, and it was kind of giggling away like a couple of school kids when we did it. It was like, just send it over. And then when we were sending it, we thought, hold on, have we done the right thing?
Undo.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, though, wasn't it? It was just, well, I don't know. I mean, it makes the beginning of the show. It's just the power of that is fab. It's wonderful.
Oh, it was a
the muse. It's all down to the muse. It's more the muse than it is us, I think.
Well, it was just Tom just had a classic like blues riff going there, and with his own twist on it. But that's what made it sound really good. I mean, because the blues part really stuck out. But just it's another one of those tunes that you can hum. I mean, you remember for this one for the guitar line. Because it's such an easy one, and it's such a cool at the same time, It's so, and especially where you pick it up. I mean, and Dave, like it just the lyrics are great, but it's I almost want to say now that you kind of point that out that it's kind of like you were just literally coming up with the words right on the spot, but it sounded really good.
It's quite disjointed because we didn't really practice it. He played that. It was the first time I'd ever heard him play the electric when we were jamming together. It was the first time he'd ever plugged in. And yeah, I just scribbled some lyrics down. Some of them are made up. Some of them were just sang at the wrong time. I just didn't know where we were in the song. So yet again, we just winged it. It's always good to wing it.
Well, that's what made it cool. But like I said, it was kind of interesting because now you point out I think about it, like I said, and it sounds good though, so it's not a bad thing. But it sounds like a lot of the lyrics that you came up it sounds like you're just doing it right on the spot, just started spouting out words,
Yeah, it was literally a spur of the moment tune. But you've got to love the blues, man.
Oh, absolutely.
You can't let go in the blues. There's no point being.
Well, man, that's the basis for like so many bands, like a guitar style.